Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena, playing more Premier Draft Bloomburrow. That's what it's called. What? Osteomancer Adept. What is this? 2-mana, 2/2, Death Touch. Yeah, this seems good. You can cast creatures from your grave. So it's a Squirrel card, clearly. Star Charter? I've heard of this card. This is good for bats. You need to gain or lose life, of course, so it's a payoff, not an enabler. Anything else here look better than the rare? Not really. Pawn Prophet's good in many decks. I mean, I think the Star Charter could be... Hey. Oh my god, it's stuck to my finger. Okay, it's fixed. Not my finger, my mouse cursor, you know what I mean. Hoarder's Overflow. Never heard of this. Is this any good? Probably not. Wolverine, 5-mana, 5/4 that can often kill something. Longstock Brawl is pretty decent removal. It's a little hard to just say, oh, I'm going to go in and fight for green right away, but I think I'll take this Wolverine. Right? What's the white card that's like? Yeah, it's a Coyote. Okay. I was thinking, is there a cycle of these like 5-mana strong creatures? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's not a good black card to follow up with, so I'm going to take a green one. Green's the strongest color, it seems people agree, and my black card wants to be paired with green cards anyway, so we'll see. What is this? 5-mana, 3/5. Oh yeah, strong if you are doing the red-blue thing. Parting Gust, double white. It's either Flicker or Exile, depending on whether you gift. Kind of cool. Here's a bat card. Another bat card. Another bat card. This goes well in green. I mean... Maybe I'm supposed to take a bat here? I think it's that or Parting Gust. I don't think it's really a good idea to take Alania. I'm going to try this. It's playable in white or black, and... I mean, not especially good unless you're both, but... Seeing all those bat cards in the same pack was interesting. Okay, I mean, Consumed by Greed is a good card. I'm not seeing any clear signals in this pack, except, you know, so far it seems like maybe green is not very open. Not a big surprise. What is Artist's Talent? You cast a non-creature, you can loot. This looks awful. Here's another bat. Kind of surprising Bravekin duo is here. It's pretty strong, isn't it? I mean, it's a lot better if you have Valiant, but even if you don't, it's a 1-mana 1/1 that like does some serious work. I wonder if I just want a Haven? I think I'm supposed to... I don't know. Am I going for bats again? I hated that bats deck. But, I mean, you gotta find the open lane and get in it. I wonder, maybe red is actually a little open? I should have looked a little more closely at that. It looked like those were raccoon cards, though, and green doesn't look very open, so probably not a great idea. So we've got a couple bat cards, a couple generically decent black cards. Okay. Eddie Mark Crab, very strong in, like, I don't know, blue spells. Is blue open? And if it were, would I want this? Like, you could play blue-black control, and this might be good. But I think I'm taking Dire Sight for the bat synergy. I don't know. It seems so stupid. It's exactly what I did last time, and it did not work. Not last time. Last time I played bats. No. Metal Guard's okay. Yeah, it looks like maybe blue and red, if I had to pick, seem like the colors that really are going around, huh? Which, I mean, that's the worst deck, so that makes sense. I'm just going to take a 2-drop, like, even... I don't know. What are you? You're a rat rogue? I think this is just good. Red combat trick. Yeah, I don't know. This isn't looking very good again. Although, maybe I can get into rats instead of bats? I don't know. Looks like green is off the table at least. That's one thing I know. Of course, if I wanted to be in rats, I probably would have preferred to take that big 6 or 7 mana blue card. Actually, there were 2 Calamitous Tides pretty early in one of the packs. I wonder if I've missed the chance to wheel that. I don't think so. I've only got 9 cards, so maybe I could. Okay, I mean, this seems bad for a blue-black deck, but maybe blue is where I'm going. Yeah, there's the 2 Calamitous Tides, so one of them. Yeah? I'm not going to control a lot of birds. I think I want this instead. Okay, I mean, it's a threshold card. It's a rat thing. This looks awful. There's nothing here for me. I'm not doing lizards, I don't think. Yeah. Even though red looked a little bit open, I don't think it's like time to pivot now. This might just be an okay creature, honestly. Really tough pack. Like, not tough as in a bad decision. It's just like my life is bad because I opened this pack. I don't really think I want this, but I guess it's still important to curve out. Maybe I just take a 2-drop. Oh, yeah, I mean... Mind Rot with rat synergy? I don't have very many rats yet. 2. But blue-black seems like the place I'm headed to most. 2 mana rat rogue, okay. 1/3 Vidge, can't be blocked by big dudes. And you can turn one of their things into a 2/2 when it attacks. Could be playable. Lunar Convocation would have been really cool for bats, but it doesn't look like I'm getting to do that. Yeah, I guess just pick the rat rare. Looks like I'm getting rid of Nettle Guard. And I think we're just doing rats. Okay, yeah, give me some self-mill. Rats love Threshold. Okay, sure. Ruthless Negotiation, I think, is actually playable in rats. Because you have all the... You have some self-mill and stuff. and just getting something into your graveyard cheaply, even if you have to pay. Cheap spells are nice because they give you more threshold. I don't think Runaway Together would be awful. I guess I need some actual tempo tools more than I need Ruthless Negotiation. That might even wheel. Scavenger's Talent. Or just another... No, not another. My first one of these guys. It likes Threshold. Whenever creatures die, make food... Oh, I was thinking of this as Bandit's Talent. I don't think I want this. Oh, Bone Cache Overseer? No. Okay, take the blue one. That was a squirrel card. We don't want squirrels. 2-mana 1/1 can't be blocked. Threshold looks good. Sugarcoat, also very good. How am I for removal? I have Runaway Together, Consumed by Greed, and that's it. Whereas for like aggro creatures, I have a decent amount. I'm gonna take the Sugarcoat. Drafted this in one of in the birds deck, didn't I? No. What did I play that was blue? Frogs. I don't think I want any of this. I mean, what could I possibly want? I don't know. This? It's evasive? I don't know. Removal? I'm very short on that, and maybe I would welcome the food for some reason. 2-mana, make a 1/1. And then for 4, you can make a 2/2, and they both have prowess. Ugh. I guess Runaway Together again. Maybe I should take the prowess creature, but I don't think it's very good. This is okay. So I think the bats are out of here. Any other bats? Like, they're okay cards, I guess. But without the bat synergies, they're just not going to be a thing. Do I have other ways to make food? Or is it just Bumbleflower's Share Pod right now? I think it's just this one, so... The Adept. I mean, it's still a 2-mana 2/2 Death Touch. It's not terrible. Light Shell Duo or another Share Pot. I think I just want, I don't know, a creature? It's like only 2s and 3s. Really nice control deck, idiot. But, I mean, at least in Pack 2, it seems like I found a direction, right? Rats seem to be the lane that I can get into, and I'm doing that. So we can hope that it turns out well somehow. Hey, I told you this might wheel. Last pick. Oh, the season cards are so good, but I can't be playing white. This is a 3-mana 1/3 bat. Yeah, very bad for a non-bat deck, sadly. Orator, just like for another 2/2 with graveyard recursion potential, I guess. Or a 3-drop with Offspring to give me like more evasion. I don't know. I think I want this instead. Feed the Cycle. 2 mana or 3 mana. So this is like Murder but better, right? That's pretty cool. Oh boy. I want all the black cards. I don't think Gossip's Talent would be terrible, but it's probably wheeling, so I don't have to pick it. I mean, Stargate's probably wheeling too, so I want the Daggerfang duo. I think Feed the Cycle is the best card here, and one of these things is gonna wheel. Probably multiple. This is just nice to have. Early Winter. 5 mana. Exile, huh? That's pretty expensive. But it's that or this blue card, which I have one of already. My removal is getting there, sort of, finally. 5 mana to kill something, I'm just not... That seems like too much in this format. I'm going to grab this 2-drop. What is this? Wick. Rats. It's a rat card. A rat rare. I'll take it. No source of red at the moment, but it still makes big snails. And then, well, I'm not going to get this Haven back. But if I did, maybe I could add red with it somehow. Nocturnal Hunger, excellent. Very happy to see it. I think, yes. Calamitous Tide number 2, not a great idea. Ravine Raider is this lizard thing. Daggerfang Duo, I love. Dire Downdraft, do I want this? Kind of, I don't know, 3 mana, top something, it's probably okay. A Shore Up is probably good. Oh wait, what is this? No? Probably? Shore Up's okay, Mind Drill Assailant is okay. I don't know. This to survive from self-milling? Probably not. I don't know that I want any of this. Yeah, I don't think I'm running the Ravine Raider, but we'll draft it for now. Huh, I mean, Bats sort of wound up looking pretty open in this pack. Maybe if I had stayed the course. But yeah, okay, and all the stuff I wanted from this pack did wheel. I think I want another Daggerfang duo. Well, do I have much card draw? Maybe I want Stargaze? I don't know. Too late now. Early Winter came back anyway. A flyer? Well, I certainly ended up with a lot of cards in my colors. I can't say how many of them I actually want to run until I look a little closer. So let's have a look. First of all, getting this lizard out of here. I mean, it's... I guess I should maybe not do that, because I think the Rats deck is supposed to be pretty aggressive. Blue-black is usually control in many sets, but not always, right? Remember in the Fairy Tale one, Eldraine, blue-black was like fairies, flyer, aggro, tempo stuff, right? Did it also want you to like draw multiple cards per turn? I don't think so. It was just like play fairies, tempo them out, kill them. And here, like, you want to be playing like aggro turbo threshold. How much threshold do I have? Not all that much, right? Yeah. I don't know. Be kind of cool to do that, wouldn't it? We'll see. But if we want to like kill them quickly, because I mean, is that what we're trying to do? There's cards like these in the deck that are a more controlling style, but I have a ton of like, if I cut some big stuff, I can run quite a few small cards and just try to kill them early. I don't know, like, wow, this guy is crazy if you have threshold, isn't it? Oh, only once. I was gonna say, if you could do this forever. Huh. I'm actually surprised they printed this. Because it doesn't say only once per turn, it says only once. They've printed that mechanic before, but as far as I know, it's only been on alchemy cards. My understanding of like part of the Magic design philosophy is that players shouldn't have to mentally track stuff indefinitely. Like, when it goes from your turn to your next turn, you're kind of expected to remember roughly the stuff that happened since your previous turn. Right? There's things like, summoning sickness. A creature can't tap if you summoned it this turn or last turn, but if you've had it since the beginning of your turn, it's not summoning sick anymore. Anything that needs to keep information for longer than that is typically given some in-game object or presence or something to indicate it, right? You don't have cards that are like an instant that says target creature gets +2/+2 forever. They make that an enchantment, or they put counters on or something. So there's an object to help you remember how this works. And this is not true for everything, right? But even for some of the stuff where it's not true, like, okay, the Monarch, right? The rules just say you got to remember who's the Monarch. Okay, this is some Commander shit, but let's forget Commander. Let's talk about Ascend, the City's Blessing, right? That's a thing that if you ever get the City's Blessing, you have it for the rest of the game. That's a thing you, like, nominally, according to the rules of Magic, have to remember. And there's no in-game object that tracks it, according to the rules. It's just, like, status information about the player. However, Wizards printed, like, they're not tokens, but they're like tokens. They're non-game objects that are cards. There's a card that's just like the City's Blessing. That's not an object in the game, but it's a way for you to create an object to remember this effect. So I'm really surprised that they printed in a paper legal set an effect that requires you to remember something till the end of the game and nothing to track it. Because it's not like, oh, activate this only if it doesn't have a counter. Because if something else puts a counter on this, it's still legal to activate this once. They've done this before in Alchemy. In, like, Baldur's Gate, there were gates that was like, spend a bunch of mana to tutor up a land, I think, but only do it once. And since Alchemy is only playable on the computer, it's totally fine that there's something you have to remember forever. The computer will just remember it for you. I'm sure there are other cards like this that exist in paper if they're printing this, but they seem super rare to me. I'm surprised to see one. Anyway, just my little digression. So, do I have anything that mentions food? I have the 2 share pots. Nocturnal Hunger gifts a food. This makes a food. So I have 2 ways to make food. So my forage card is not great. Well, no, this is still murder. That's fine. But the bone... No, where is it? My one Osteomancer Adept requires me to forage, which empties out my graveyard, right? And we have threshold cards that want us to fill up the graveyard. So in some sense, this is sort of bad. I don't have access to much food, so the only way I can forage is by spending my graveyard. And then I lose threshold, probably. Because it's not like I have a ton of mill, right? Mill or surveil? Well, I kind of do, actually. Maybe this is fine. So I think I'll just like cut the share pots. I don't think they're great for a, we're trying to be sort of aggressive here, I think. Yeah, so maybe I just cut the big stuff. Don't think I want to flicker anything. And we're like getting a little bit more manageable now. I don't think well, I mean, that was surveil, I guess. Maybe I'll put this back. It's gone. So this is similar to the problem I had before. Like stuff you just cut and then you re-show this, like it doesn't... Yeah, now it's back. So obviously, like, there was a filter here, type creature, and now I'm seeing even non-creature things here because I closed and reopened and that cancels the filter. But also, even creature cards that were here, I couldn't see. Okay, so, I mean, these might be okay. It's a 4-mana... What? No, I right-clicked accidentally. It's 4-mana... Prowess and Surveil. Like, it could be a decent finisher, and it can enable Threshold. I don't think I should just immediately cut it. Maybe I'll cut it after a bit, but I want to look around more. I do think this is okay. Also, I thought in this set they were changing from entered the battlefield to just entered. And I know there are some cards in this set that say... enters under your control, or entered under your control. I wonder why this one says entered the battlefield. Very strange. This seems not that good. Well, actually, I mean... It does, There, it's not in this list anymore. There it is. It does fuel threshold cheaply while getting an aggressive body on the board. It's maybe not so bad. The Osteomancer Adept, I mean, it's still a 2-mana 2/2 Death Touch, and we might actually get the ability to do something every so often. I guess one thing I could look at is the discard package, right? Like, Ruthless Negotiation, and there's another... There's these in here. Do I want those? Yeah, probably. Oh, I don't need this, though. I mean, Surveil 2, Draw 2, sure. I don't know. I have very little draw, I guess. And... I don't know. I don't think I want to spend 3 mana drawing, and I think I definitely don't want to spend 3 mana making them discard. And this is... If you draw it, it kind of sucks. If you mill it, it's really late game. Maybe I can just cut that as well. Get rid of all the discard nonsense. I'm not that excited about making anything run away together, except that it's like, I play a 1-drop that sticks on the board and hits them for a while. Then finally on turn 5, they stabilize with a big thing, and I'm like, okay, put the big thing back in your hand, and I'll replay my 1-drop or something like that, right? So maybe 2 of this is too much. Okay, I mean, I don't know. This deck... I really have no idea how it's going to perform. I think it has more internal synergy than the previous 2 decks I played. But what it's doing doesn't seem that strong, so we'll see. Shizwiz? Cute name, I guess. I guess I could also look at like cutting a land. We're a fairly aggressive deck. Oh, I haven't seen this card back. I like it. It's nice and clean. It's Arena. Actually, is this Alchemy or Arena? I think it... I don't know. It's not really the Arena logo, but it clearly contains it. It's got like Arena and Magic. I don't know. This seems bad. I don't like what's my opponent playing a 1-drop. Oh, it's also a village. Got him. I have a 1/3. Take that, 1/1. Well, I'm glad they played a 1-drop and then no 2-drop. Hop to it. Make a bunch of rabbits. Okay. Take action. What'd they hit? Pretty good cards. These rabbits are a bad omen. I think they're going to get some kind of go wide payoff as soon as they hit their forest or something. I don't know. I thought at first mice, obviously, but this is a rabbit mouse. Could be either one. You like it better in the mice deck, though, for sure. And you like this better in the rabbits deck, so who knows? Could be either. Killing my 3/2 Death Touch. You still don't have any attacks, though. My 1/3 is holding down the fort pretty well. Yeah, if I can't sugarcoat this anyway, but even if you could, it wouldn't do anything. Its abilities aren't doing anything right now. It's just it's set up an effect that goes away when it leaves the battlefield. Attacking with the 1/3 would be foolish. I mean, I was pretty unhappy when they played this on turn 1. Since then, they haven't done much that matters. This doesn't really do anything yet, huh? I might just sugarcoat this. The thing that's pumping stuff. But I can wait until they attack, because it has flash, and then I punish the attack. Well, we're not exactly doing turbo threshold aggro in this game. Ah! I predict they will say rabbit. Oh no. That's really bad. Oh, this is even a rabbit. Jeez. Okay, well, I get to sugarcoat 3/4 now, at least. Jeez. Okay. That's scary. Really scary? What the hell am I supposed to do about this? 3 mana. Wait, where's their red? Oh, here, I see. Or, yeah. So they can make things into... I can make these 3/3s. I can't really make them bigger. Unless they have another relevant card. So I think I'm going to be a little bit brave here. And push in for a little damage. Because I have a blocker that works for 3/3s. I mean, another one of these is not even all that good. I just want Threshold, please. And if they can kill this or, like, get another pump on something, it's bad for me, but I do have to kill them somehow. I don't think I can just sit back while they grind out blacksmith value. So that's my justification for the attack. I think I'll surveil upkeep as well. Well, why? Because I kind of want to cast this next turn anyway, and if I spend the rest of my mana surveilling, then what am I accomplishing? I don't know, maybe I should have topped this. Yeah, because then this and this would have been a good set of plays, and I could use this to surveil more. Yeah. Well, here's hoping I get some kind of reward for that. Some, like, that I get a good card in exchange for dumping this. Well, that's pretty good. So they're just going to have... like one big creature, and I can kill it with one of these spells. So I can attack with a 3/4, but well, it has prowess. They don't really have a good double block for it. Yeah, that seems okay. It has prowess, and I have these useful instants, right? Importantly. I guess upkeep stop in case I end up wanting to do that next turn. Okay. So level this bad boy up, right? Start pounding me with double strike is the plan, I assume. I guess this could become a 5/5, couldn't it? If I just surveil twice. So that's a threat I'm holding up. The target. Okay, so they're not doing anything this turn then, except this. Gains first strike, but it doesn't gain haste. They scry. And even if I stop this ability, even if I kill the creature, this ability is already on the stack. It's not targeted, so they're gonna get the scry no matter what. That's fine. In fact, I would say it's great. Go to attacks. Do I have any creatures in my graveyard? Yes. So give them a card, but get my cool rat, right? Yeah, it's just unblockable. Oh, although that hurts my my threshold attempts, I guess. I don't think I want to surveil now. I have some decent plays for 5 mana and only 7 total, so yeah, go ahead. None of this does anything this turn, so let's swing in with this. Again, it has prowess, so and I have a kill spell. They really can't do anything. When this or another rabbit enters, creature gets +1/+0. Okay. This isn't leveled up yet. You're targeting that. Fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's kind of scary. I can't do anything about that right now. But I should stop this. I should kill this now. Before they get the draw a card or scry trigger or whatever it is. Draw a card, yeah. Oh, maybe I should have killed this. Whoops. Whoops, whoops, whoops. Yeah, that could have been important. I think I still don't want to upkeep Scry. I have lots of stuff to dump mana into. So I have 7 mana. I could make this a 5/5 menace if I wanted. It just trades into 1 creature. Not that amazing an attack. I guess I'll draw. Okay. So, I mean, I could swing with a couple 5/5s, I guess. But without any other trick, I don't think it's that great an idea. And this isn't actually a 5/5 anyway. Oh, I could... Loses all ability. So I could make this just a vanilla 2/2. And that shrinks all of these. Does that make any sense? I think so. I can make this a 3/3 now. Is all I have mana for? I don't think that's that great. They just block with like 2 2/2s. I don't want to dump all my mana into that. But a 5/5, you know, if they block with like a 3/3 and a 2/2, that's fine. I need to push in a little bit, I think. Oh, I didn't want to attack with this one. Whoops. You. Oh, they still have this. Okay. not sure how good this is. This threatens Scales of Shale, I guess, which makes blocking the lizard kind of scary. Although not attacking with the prowess creature sort of suggests I don't have a combat trick. Which I don't. But they might just say, okay, he's holding that up for blocks. Yeah, because it's about to get pretty unpleasant. Okay, I'll kill the equipped one, not that it matters. And I have to dump all my mana into this because I accidentally attacked with it. And they're at 8, so... Oh, this is until your next turn? Oh. That's strong. So their stuff is tiny even on my turn. I forgot about that. Huh. So I could even aim it at this, and that might be better still. Or at the weapon, maybe? That seems bad, though. So if I attack with this, well, no need really. Well, I could cast this mill and maybe... No, I don't have that flashback card, so... This is just a 4/4 if I shrink stuff. Or if I shrink it, then it would be a 3/3, but all this stuff would be huge. I think I'm still shrinking this guy. Which means this is a 4/4. Attacking with a 5/5 is... okay, I think. If we trade these two, I'm alright with that, I think. Yeah, let's do this much. You. I gotta make sure I don't make this stuff small enough it can block this, but that's not hard. This stuff is huge. If they had like a bunch of 1/1s they could block this with, that would be unfortunate for me. And I mean, we have a flyer to get in with next turn. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I don't mind trading for this, I think. Just want to get more stuff off their board. I traded my 5/5 for a 3/3. Sad, but like... Oh, I should have played this first. Oh no, I forgot that it has this other effect. Oops. Ugh. Now this stuff is tinier. And I could have prevented that. No, the same block would have happened. Well, no, it would have... They could have just thrown another token in there, I guess. But then I could have killed 2 tokens, so I don't know. Oh, then this would have not been unblockable, actually. So maybe this was fine? Okay, did they finally level this up? They did. What? 5, 11 damage? Okay. What is this, like rabbit response or something? Some big combat trick? They could just cast... No, that's 5 mana or something, isn't it? I don't want to risk too many creatures because a big counter swing is lethal-ish. But I also don't want to let this hit me. Could hit a lot. Nope, that doesn't even kill it. Throw this away, maybe? In case of some big pump. Try to kill these. Let's do it the other way. Okay. Taking 1 on board. All right, we got there. Game 1, a grind and a half against mice, I guess? I saw more rabbits than mice, I think, but... Just had enough control tools to keep them from doing too much. And I was right. It was correct to sneak in with damage when I started doing it, because I did need to kill them. Like, I don't know, that's how you have to kill them eventually in every game, right? But I guess that's not even really true. You know, there's decks where, like, the goal is to just get to the point where opponent can't really do anything, and eventually they give up and leave. Because you'll eventually, like, deck them by just, like, you'll just outlive them or something. I mean, this is not great, but I guess it does have Surveil 4. Or Mill 2, Surveil 2 at least, rather. There's another 2. Kind of exciting. Builder's Talent. Who runs this? Isn't this... I mean... I don't think it's supposed to be that good. Oh, where were you last turn, dude? The wall, I mean, it's pretty good against my tiny little creatures. My 3/2s into their 0/4s. 0/4. A bird. I can bounce this and my little dude, I guess. That's kind of funny. Get the ETB effect again. But I can attack first. They are playing blue. I could get punished, like the counterspell to run away together if I let them untap. Like, how big a deal is this token exactly? Why am I in such a hurry to do this? Yeah, good question. Like, it's stopping a 2/2, but I have like 3/3 death touch, 3/2 death touches and stuff. I think this wall is fine. Double Strike Vigilance, by the way, huge problem. when they have this thing. You can cast non-creatures as though they had flash. Okay. I want to wait until they put some counters on this before I bounce it. Well, I can just kill it though, right? So maybe I do actually bounce the land and get in there for more damage. But I have to bounce like my creature to do that. I'm not sure that's so great. Like bounce this 2/2 that doesn't have any attacks. I don't know. I think that's questionable. Well, it's not doing anything. I'm just now treating my whole turn like it was a 4-mana bounce spell on this wall. I don't know. It seems weird. You gonna shore this up? If they do, I still have to return the 2/2, right? Because it has a legal target. Would have liked to land, I think. Because this is a 3-mana spell, basically. Oh, I could forage this away if I wanted. That's interesting. I don't want to. I want Threshold. Okay, I guess I just attack. See what happens. All right. Gonna try to shore it up? Yeah. I'd like to forage. Does it matter which of these I play, really? Not really. I'll get the Death... No, the Death Toucher's nice. Sure. I can't actually, like, forage very much, so I don't mind this trade. Play a 4 or 2 2s? Well, swing first, I guess. Am I discarding lands or keeping them? I want to play like a 3 and a 2 next turn, right? And this is nice for Threshold, but I think I might as well just mill it and look for more stuff. Yeah, okay. Scary, but not terrifying. So, if they double block here, I end up trading this for just a 2/2. But it's a 2/2 with a scary ability. And they might be afraid to make the double block because I have mana up to do stuff. So I don't think that's a crazy attack. And I do want to, like, push damage. Like, I could have Scales of Shale and blow them out, sort of. Right? I don't know. They could have a counterspell. They could have a combat trick. It looks like they do. So maybe they'd be thrilled for me to attack with my 3/4. And just trade it for a 2/2, or maybe even a combat trick. Yeah, maybe it's better to hold the 3/4 back. Just swing with the Death Toucher. Trade for whatever they got. And still have a blocker up. Oh, okay. Didn't even crumb and get it. Nice. More daggers. Yes. 2 more lands. Threshold is now 6. I don't have an easy way to get anything else into the graveyard. And neither of these do anything until I do. I don't know. If I play this, they at least don't know what my last card is, but they're going to find out soon anyway. So I guess I want the one that does a little bit more. In that, like, it can draw a card if I hit Threshold. They haven't had time to do anything with this, weirdly. Couldn't... Yeah. So they held up blue and white last turn and didn't spend it. They could have done this. So they had some situational trick that wasn't a counterspell, but also wasn't effective against a Death Toucher, I think. So like a +X/+X or something. Yeah, that creature has flying. Okay. I could attack with the 3/4 bluffing a trick. I don't think I'm that desperate. Maybe I should be. No, this is going to do some cool stuff in a minute. Cool card. What can they have where it's suddenly good to do this? Something that costs like 2 mana, I think. But more than that, I can't really say. I think I attack with the Otter as well. I would welcome that double block. I'd welcome a double block here too, honestly. Yeah, ship it. It's a 5/5. So right now they're taking 7. I could spend 2 on this, or wait and cast this. I think doing this now is fine. It shows them I'm shields down, but... Okay, here's their combat trick now, finally. Still getting in for 8. I mean, that's pretty good, I think. There's Crumb and Get It. Wait, why did they give me a food? Just seems bad? Maybe they're going to kill me, so they don't care. I guess. I mean, this is 6. They don't need much more. Okay. Looking good. Right? I have 3 lethal creatures? And they have 0 blockers? Oh my god, I just gave them a food, though. Well, that's fine. The most it can do is gain them 3, which it could already do better than by blocking. So if they get to untap, I'm... Well... Am I dead? Because this is lethal, but I have a food, right? So... Maybe holding back this 2/4 blocker is worth doing. Like, what if they flash in a 2/2 or something, and then also somehow live? I don't know, seems hard. They're at 6. Any 2 creatures except these 2 hitting them is lethal. And if they like block both of these, that's still pretty cool. I think I would just go in with everything. Exile a creature you control without flying. Okay, have fun. Yeah? Yeah? You're dead? Okay, another squeaker, haha. This is stressful. Get it, squeaker? Because they're rats? Oh boy. I don't know if I can take 9 games of this. I hope I either go 7-0 or lose quickly. This is just a lot of time and decisions. Looks great. I've got a bunch of Juicy 2s. Good name for a band? Juicy 2s? Maybe. I don't know. I think we lead with this one, right? Well, I don't know. I guess it depends. It sort of seems like a 2/2 Death Toucher is actually pretty cool. Well, how excited am I to trade this off? I guess is a question, because I have repeatable surveil. Maybe I could get a bunch of stuff in the graveyard and then cast it. I don't know, that seems optimistic. But like all my other creatures are kind of going to do nothing. I'm just going to play a crummy 2/2. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. This is the kind of thing I think a more experienced Magic player... Like, I play regularly, but I'm not good at the game. A more experienced Magic player, I think, would have a better idea for, like, which of these 2-drops to lead off with. And this is the kind of thing where, like, boy, if I had 2/2 Death Touch, I could be attacking right now. Or if I had this, it could just get in, right? Make this a 2/2 with no abilities that can't block. I could just kill this, I guess. Swing in for 2. This is a pretty important card in their deck, I think. I'm not giving them the food because they love being able to change their life total. Obviously, they currently have a way to change their life total anyway, but you know, I had to do. I can't like just say delete all their cards. I do sort of have limited scope, and giving them a food seems bad. It costs them mana, but it gives them a useful ability. Just play all the 2s now. Jeez, I hate this thing. I hate this a lot. Ah! I mean, just make this a 2/2 and smash, right? It's kind of the only thing I can do. And then lose. Not this turn, but soon. Why not the 1/2? You want it as a blocker for my 1/3, I guess. That's interesting. Yeah, I got way too many lands anyway. And I want Threshold. Get out of here. This is horrible. And I'm like very nearly dead. Attack like this? I guess. Turn this into a 2/2, and I sort of welcome this trade. I'm not thrilled about it, but if it happened, it would be okay. Take 3 in the air. Cry myself to sleep. Rude. Supposed to hang on to a land for that reason or something? Well, no, they could have made me discard both of them with this anyway. I don't know, maybe getting into the graveyard would have been pretty sick. But now they're just like, take 3 and then 2, and I guess they aren't gaining life. They're still not attacking with this. I don't know what that's about. Crumb and get it. Okay, take that. Haha! the food. Wait, what? What happened to my... Oh. I don't know. It looked like I had a thing here and now I don't. But, okay, view browser. Feed the cycle, huh? Kill a creature? Am I alive if I draw that? I don't think so. No, I'm dead if I draw this. Get out. Go. Move. There we go. I'm dead this way too, but I don't know. You. Holding this back and still not blocking with it. Oh, I guess this lets me get threshold. This is not what I want to draw. It does not win the game. Their stuff's kind of tiny now. Do I have a shot? I don't think so. They're going to just level this up. I'm going to take another 2, plus 1 is 3. So I only have one more turn. And I'm not killing them this turn. Ow! Oh, I'm dead. Okay, great. Sure. Oh, I tried to put a stop in my upkeep just so I could rope him. Very rude. I could have... I don't know. I don't understand why it's not giving me, like, a resolve button when their damage me trigger goes on the stack. Like, that's an ability my opponent controls that I could conceivably want to respond to. Normally, when your opponent puts an ability on the stack, and you have anything you could do, it holds priority. I guess the issue is I didn't have anything I could do. Okay, fine. Azure Beastbinder. I mean, okay, I need a swamp, but it's a very good hand if I get one. Okay, island's not even terrible, because now another land, even if it's a 4th island, gets me a 4-drop. Swamp. Oh, just in time. And lose all those abilities, please. Yes. They're tapped out. Push in with everything. Cancel the death touch? I think? No, I don't want them gaining life off of this. If a death touch attacks, I can just like block with, I don't know, something. I can just let the Death Toucher in a time or two, I guess. Okay, that's fine. I think it might be great, actually. Snail time. I didn't end up getting any red sources, so this is just like a 1-1, but they don't know that, I guess. Attack with these two. Take away this thing's abilities, or this thing. Well, this one, I think, because then if they double block, I can bounce the expensive card. Plus, it stops the life gain. Sure. I couldn't have played this pre-combat because I wanted to make sure I had the mana for Runaway together. Even though it would have meant maybe I could have attacked with the snail. Ooh, okay. It's kind of scary. Threshold is 3 right now. Swing with everything, bounce these two, make this inert. Seems okay. You go away. Is there a reason to do this now? Yeah, because they just have good blocks for this that I don't want to let them make. I can actually bounce Wick. I'd get another counter on the rat, the snail, if I did that. Or this, I suppose. But bouncing this doesn't really accomplish as much. Yeah, let's bounce Wick. I get another counter anyway if I bounce this one. Okay, I don't know. I think I missed the damage this way. Because Wick could be hitting for 2 instead of this hitting for 1. Yeah. I remembered that and then I forgot. Okay. Bat down. I get another snail. That's fine. What are you? My stuff all has toughness 1. It's a 6/5. What the hell? That's not very nice. I can't attack into this at all. Can I? Threshold is 4. I could activate this twice. Oh, I can attack with this. Oh, and then this is just a... Well, I have to target it. But it would be a 2/2 with no abilities, huh? Discard a land? Seems like pretty cool, actually. Oh, because then I could even get the threshold, couldn't I? Oh, wow. This is kind of cool. I could discard this land and activate this ability twice. Or I could play... This isn't a rat, so it wouldn't give this a counter. Okay, yeah. I think this is kind of a funny idea, actually. But not you. You. Yes. Sure. This gets in for 5. I could get in for 8 if I surveilled twice. Well, I'm definitely surveilling once, so let's do that first. Not bad. But I think I just want to get threshold, right? I think I want to have a 3-2. And I'll just discard whatever I draw to this to get threshold next turn? I don't know. Maybe I want the extra 3 damage now. Thoughts? Well, this guy's not going to do much, is he, next turn? You know what? Let's just do this. Let's go for the extra damage immediately. Ooh, it's a creature that wants to be in my graveyard. Nice. This guy's a real problem. A lot. He solves. Oh no, he's been banished. It's pretty sad. Well, I have a 5/1. That's kind of cool. What else is in my graveyard? I don't want to activate this now, but like it could at some point pick back up Mind Whisker, I guess. No, I've been savored. Okay, that's probably gonna do it. I don't think I have much hope anymore. I mean, I could use this to pick it back up. I guess that's what I'm doing. Oh, and then I'm just dead when this attacks, actually. Yeah, there's no hope. But let's just play it out. It'll be fun. This is not gonna have haste. Oh no, this isn't. No. Yeah. Well, give their creatures minus whatever, I guess, maybe is better. Problem is I can't actually get back to threshold if I pick that up. I'll go down to 6. Maybe I will also draw a sorcery that I can cast. Nope. Well, I drew this. A way to mill. I mean, I don't have any attacks. If I pass, I'm dead. Alright, attack with some creatures. Well, got in there for 6. You don't get to play any spells. I'm starting to regret wishing that I would lose quickly. Who knew that I would be unhappy when that wish was coming true? I was at 2-0 riding high and said, oh, this is so tiring. I would just rather lose. Turns out I'm just losing and it's also still tiring. Alright, back to winning. That's the plan. Looks good. Couple twos. One of my strong cards? I don't know. The twos aren't amazing. It's my first time seeing this guy, isn't it? I think. Maybe I saw him once in a mulligan or something? Well, a bunch of 1/3s are actually good. In fact, maybe I should have played one of them instead of this guy against their 1/1 menace, but I don't know. I like attacking into it. Maybe I shouldn't. They're lizards. I don't know. The 4th land is good. And I think good enough that I should discard this, right? No. I'll just draw more lands. That's a good plan. Because these guys are important. I don't know, I'm not playing the second one for quite a while. Unless I miss lands. So I don't know. Seems like I made a bad play. No! Don't play like 2 more of these, please. Ah, don't do that. Well, actually, 2 mana to kill a 2/1. I guess that's not bad for me. Yeah, I think discarding the land was pretty gutsy for no real reason. The 4th land is important, and you can't just assume you'll always draw lands. Being able to play these 4-drops versus not is going to make a huge difference. Alright, never mind. It was the right play. Snails are pretty good against menace, I guess. Yeah, hit me for 4. That's fine. Ish. I mean, what if I triple block? Technically, even just these two could block, and they trade for just Wick. But if they, like, kill Wick, that'll be a little embarrassing. I guess triple blocking doesn't help in that case. But if they can kill a 1/1 and they can't kill Wick, then I should triple block, right? I don't really want to take damage, especially against a lizard deck. I think we just go for this. So, like, 2 mana deal 3. This triple block is useful. I don't mind losing Wick. I mean, it would be nice to keep him, but a 4/3 mana is a real problem. And I can always get him back. So, eventually. Also, more threshold. Really, it's all upside. Yay, I lost a creature. Hooray. Ooh, they're looting main. That's interesting. Or rummaging, I guess. The 2/5 is pretty good on this board, but so is a 3/4. These guys are not so good. They're not terrible. I think I played this one because Maybe next turn I want to use its ability and just play a single 2-drop if I hit a land. Maybe. Plus a 2/5 is nice and resilient to like Scales of Shale. Well, actually, yeah, they only have 2 swamps. So they could pump this twice, but they couldn't then cast Scales of Shale even for 1 mana. Target player. Okay, that's annoying for their lizard synergies, but not the end of the world. Is it really good to activate this and just play something? Play a 2-drop instead of playing a 4-drop just to surveil 1? This surveils 2. How important is board tempo right now? It seems like not that important. I think what I want to do is prioritize threshold. And get more 3 toughness creatures out there. Like right now, their board is not that threatening. Decent card. 2/5's pretty good against it, of course. They can't cast this, but they can next turn. Yeah, okay. And they can force me to lose life by swinging with one of these, is the idea. These are like banked lizard triggers. Uh-oh. Oh. That's interesting. What would I sugarcoat? You? Eh. Yeah? Well, they don't have a lot of non-creature spells left, so how much does this really matter? It's just a 2/2. I could sugarcoat one of these to deny them the trigger, but I don't think that's a great usage. Yeah, I think I don't need sugarcoat. And I want threshold. Nice. So in this game, I'm the control deck, clearly. They're very much the beatdown. So I want to give them the gift when I do cast this. A 4/3 that can have menace is a little scary, but not that bad. None of this is like any target, so I can just block with whatever I want. Not the snail, but anything else. Okay, I take a damage. Could shoot yourself. No? Alright. Fine. I don't think I need to do this yet. This creature doesn't matter at the moment. Let's just get Threshold online, please. Mill 2 is good enough, I think. Like, definitely it is, but I can't actually cast it and get the last bit of Threshold. But a 3/2 is just really nice to have right now. I think I'm keeping it. but playing this one. Oh, I could have discarded it and then played this, and then I'd actually have Threshold. Maybe that would be better. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. Neither of us really has anything yet to break the board stall. They kind of have a 2/2 that'll ping me a couple times. No big deal. Well, this is good and bad, I guess. Don't really need this guy anymore, even though I kept him. Just means I have to wait a little before I draw a card, before I cast my next card, I guess. I think they should have played this post-combat, probably. Because now I have a 5/5. Glad they don't have another black source. Oh. I could save the 2 life by activating this to pick up Wick? Do I want Wick even? Not really. And it would cost me all these thresh. Oh, I can just activate I can activate the draw here. Got it. Cool. So swinging with a 5/5 seems ill-advised. But I think I want to play lands and just chill. Swing with this? With Nocturnal Hunger available? Kind of funny. Punish them for a big block, maybe? I do want to start doing something at some point. What if I did this? How bad could it be? Right? I think so. Like, how do they kill this? Block with a 4/2 and a 1/1? All of this? I don't know. I think attacking while they don't have black mana is kind of nice. I don't know. Maybe I'm opening myself up to too big a crackback or something? Fine. Oh yeah, this trigger could have made things a problem, but it hasn't. I could save this by blowing that. Oh no, this only attacks its players. So I could kill this thing and thereby save my 5/5. I think treating this as a 3-mana 5/5 is good. Food here. I don't know, maybe I was supposed to save that for a more important trick. But a 5/5 seems pretty important. They can't forage very much. Ooh, Oh, these are so good. Problem is, if I play them both, I will actually lose threshold. I'll lose. I'll start triggering this thing. Actually, I'm not sure how good this even is. Well, it's like unblockable. Right? So that's kind of cool. I could activate this. To get the card back in hand. But I have to play the swamp as well to do all this. So, which of these is a higher priority? Actually, this is a real problem for my Beast Binder now that I look at it, because they can block with it when it's a 1/1 and then pump it, so it's allowed to be like a 2/2 or a 3/3, and then it just sucks. I don't think I have attacks right now. Actually, my 2/4s could attack, I guess. A block here I would welcome. Multi-blocks, I would get to kill one of these for a 2/4. I think that's fine. They've done their job. Sure. Great. I don't think we're upkeep surveilling, but just in case. Ooh, again, huh? Well, that's fine. I guess I have to discard this. I mean, it's a little bit fine. Because I can still stay above 2 cards, and if I do, none of this does anything. They don't get extra draws, I don't take extra damage. Were they holding full control on sacking the food? Why? I'll pick back up. Not sure. Thought Shucker just to draw another card? Wick to start making a big snail? I think drawing a card is pretty good against this stuff, right? What is this, like a 4/4 menace? Not terrible. I still have a snail. Actually, I don't think these guys do much. They're just 2/4s that draw. Well, they draw a card. Actually, none of my creatures do that much at the moment. All right, let's take this. Resolves. Get out of here. Nice, I think. Because now I can really punish a multi-block. Hold this back, though. And I can still, even if I forage, I still have threshold, which is important. Oh, no, I wanted to target this one. I don't think, I mean, it's not going to matter, but, like, just in case it did. This one. Land. Non-creature. Sugarcoat. pretty sick menace, bro. I still don't think I want to upkeep Scry, but just in case. Shoot. Well, it's going to cost me 4 life, but it doesn't get them any cards. That's the most important thing. Oh, no, they get to do both. Oh, no. Yikes. Because they can just cast it again. That's a huge hit when you have 7 mana. And 2 Bandit's Talents. But I really have the board. I can push in a lot. Yeah, so that hits me. Surveil 1. Keep, I think. I don't really have much that could draw cards, I don't think. Let me check my deck list. No. So, I mean, just any creature. I'm basically, I guess, just going to go Hellbent for the rest of the game and push in until they're dead. Which hopefully is soon. So, done. No more Surveils. Done. Smash. They're going to draw 3 cards next turn. They could really do something. But it's going to have to be good. I mean, do I even do this? I guess. I have plenty of cards. I'm not going to mill. Maybe somehow there's something that I want in my graveyard, although I don't think so. Oh, only one of them was leveled up. They only got 2 cards. Right. Okay, I think this is fine. I think we're winning here. It's pretty close. Another rat nail biter. If they hadn't been so greedy when I swung with the 5/4 and the 3/4, like if they'd try a triple block or something, or a block with everything, maybe they would have gotten there. Because I don't remember. Maybe I think they had enough stuff that they could have just multi-blocked, and then when I killed one thing, still have enough power to kill my guy. But he would have eaten up quite a few small creatures if I had done that. So maybe it would have been okay for me. I don't know. Tier Griffins? Is this like a Peter Griffin Family Guy thing, or that's Family Guy, right? I mean, I need a swamp, but I don't think you can mulligan hands like this. Pretty early, pretty strong opening. Just find a swamp, easy. Don't Sonar Strike me. What's it called? Sonar something? Well, at least it won't have any abilities. Oh, right, you can't block either. It's 2/2. Haha, got him. And I have 2 1/3s to block with. Ah! None of this kills a creature. Okay, Sugarcoat. There we go. That's nice. This one? This one? I think this one, right? It's scarier. What if I swing first? Make this a 2/2. No, they just get a double block. Well, the double block doesn't do anything. But they could block this usefully, right? So let's just not do that. You are now a food. Yummy little bat snack. Actually, this attack doesn't do anything? Yeah. You. Strike Force. Rude. What? What's the white 1 mana? What's a white instant? Crumb and get it. It only costs 1? Yikes. I mean, I have a double block here, but this attack is insane without Crumb and get it. Okay. I'll just stop the damage, I guess. Nope, they didn't have it. I could have just killed their guy. They didn't realize it was a 2/2. They thought it was still a 1/3. I guess. Well, I could have punished them. I gave them too much credit, apparently. This guy's kind of scary. This is also kind of scary, but I guess this is the one that can block right now, so... Chipping away at them. All you need is 3 mana, but the problem is they're still at 15. We're clocking in for 1 tiny little creatures. Sacrifice it, costs less for any permanent. Put it. Oh, this thing's horrible. I hate it. Non-land permanent, or card to discard, or lose 4 life. I'll discard this, I guess. Card is a big problem. And now, if I like attack with this and make this a 2/2 with no abilities, great, it's a 2/2 with no abilities, but then they can double block the 1/3 and kill it. So I don't really have attacks anymore. I think I just have to play this. Lose a bunch of life and have a blocker for the 6/6. Okay, Nocturnal Hunger is great. This is okay. But I think I'd rather have a land. Ah, get... Oh, this dang mouse. Get in there. And I'm just going to have to lose some life here. Probably I should have lost life anyway, but I was like, discarding is good for Threshold, and this card likes to be discarded. Oh boy. And we know they have Crumb and Get It, right. So I don't even have... No, we know they don't have Crumb and Get It. They attacked as if they had it, but they didn't. Take 8 and get 2 for 1, and I already discarded a creature? It's really miserable out here. And if they have any trick, I just instantly lose the game, but I think that's true anyway. I could discard this and just lose 4. No, I'll lose 8. It's weird that they didn't attack with the Vigilant Double Striker with flying. I don't know what that indicates. Okay, it's dead. They can bottom it? It seems like a horrible play. Don't you want to be able to reanimate it? Why would you bottom it? Like, your graveyard is a good place for stuff to be. Oh yeah, I was going to kill it with Nocturnal Hunger. I forgot. Shoot. Because then I could have had these creatures and still have some board presence, huh? This doesn't even do anything. Well, it does. It makes one of their creatures less powerful, and then it bounces off a 1/3. Plus, it threatens, like, some combat trick, I guess. They don't care about my threats. Okay. Fine. Yeah, I think the double block there was a huge blunder. I forgot already that my plan was to cast this. I could have swung with this, I guess, and threatened to make it a 3/3, but it doesn't even get a very good trade if I do that. And now it's a 2/2 on blocks, which is still useful. Did they offspring it? They did. Jeez. So much, like, losing life going on here. Yeah. I mean, losing 6 feels pretty bad. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do. My non-land permanents are important, and I need the stuff in my hand. This is going to start killing me in a minute, because I can't keep attacking with this. They have a good double block now that they have a 1/1. Really? Seems weird. Yeah, that's what I thought. How am I dealing with a 4/3? Boy, if only I had a 3/4 prowess lying around, huh? If I hadn't made that double block. But then I'd have taken 6 more damage and I'd be dead right now, so... Who's laughing now? This is a problem, this is a problem, it's all problems. I think I just, like, kill this, and that's the turn. But I can do it on... Well, no, I should do it on... Well, I should make this threaten to be a 3/3 on blocks, I guess. If they have Crumb and get it and can make it indestructible, you know, sad, but... This is not the way you're supposed to play the game. I'm losing to someone who thinks the graveyard is a bad place for your cards to be. Take 2, I guess? Well, actually... Well, no, I want this to get its threshold, right? So I think it's... I mean, taking 2 is bad. Okay, I got value for the lizard. One of their threats is gone. I have the mana to kill another, and they're never going to reanimate anything, apparently. Frog time. Island? I have threshold now. I still don't have attacks with this. Well, what if I did, though? If I made this a 2/2 and they double blocked... Would that do anything? What if I made this a 2/2, attacked? Then when they try the double block to kill it, then I'm planning to kill this anyway. Yeah, I think this is what we do. I don't want to be losing life, please. Or for you to block with a 1/3. Got him! Okay. Mission accomplished. It's a little risky to let them draw a card, but sort of hopeful they might commit more to this, to like, they might pump it proactively to get lethal, and then I could kill it in response. I'm glad I have all these little dudes. You know, put that on the bottom of your library? Yeah, good thinking. Oh, man. Alright, I don't want to take that damage, please. Go away. Still not clear how I could ever win this game. But I'm delaying dying, at least. Yep, you don't want to put it on the bottom of your library? Weird, why not? Okay, that's something. But let's do this first. Oh, maybe I should pay blue so I could do this without foraging. Whoops. But what if I drew a blue card? Any attacks here, do you think? Certainly not this. 2/4 accomplishes nothing. 2/2 is actively bad. Maybe 2/4 is probably bad too. Yeah, all these attacks suck. Or no, I still have double black. I can still do this. You don't need triple black. Just black and one, and then another black. I must have a lot of creatures in here. I could forage them, yeah. I want another creature on the board. I don't really need to cast this yet. I think this is a pretty cool dude. No! I finally played a creature with 4 toughness and they could use their spell. Very funny. Ah! Well, alright, I have a way to kill that. Am I dead? Yes. No. I'm at 1. I'm at 1. Put that on the bottom of your library. Yeah. Sure. Oh, boy. Kill... Actually, I think I probably would rather kill a rabbit token than this thing. I have to block everything. So I might as well throw a Death Toucher at this. This is what I need to kill, not the 2/3. Because if it attacks, I lose life. But... Okay, hang on. Block here. Here. And here. Take 2. can't let this attack, but that's okay. I have a way to kill it. My graveyard's getting a little small. Oh, I guess I could let it attack if it were a 2/2. But I can't, like, tap this to cast creatures, obviously. I just can't afford that. And I can't leave them with 4 creatures or I die. So it kind of feels like I have to play this anyway. Yeah, I want this gone. Pay mana. Actually, do I have like a 2-drop? No, I do, right? Or 3? I have time, right? Yeah, plenty of time. Because I could tap my creature and then play like 2 others. As long as I leave up... Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. Okay, so let's pay the mana. Kill you. Now I can tap this. And really unload, right? Play a 1/1. Exile 3 cards. The non-creatures, please. Oh yeah, straight to the bottom. And then play this as well. Just discard a random thing. Who knows? You... you... and you? Because I don't have much threshold anymore all of a sudden. Hey, what a hit! Oh no, sorry, this is just... It's not a creature that loves to be in the graveyard. It's just a thing that goes to the graveyard because... that is castable now because of this ability. But anything would have... any creature would have been. So this becomes a vanilla 2/2, right? Alright. Things might be happening. They also might not be. We might be dead next. Oh no, I can make this a 2/2 vanilla. Graveyard is 4, so I could still do some stuff. But I think I want to swing with a big old menace guy. It only gets in for a little, but it does get in. I can't kill this, so I need to attack here. Which means this guy's dying, I guess. Unless I have a creature that would somehow be good? No. Okay. So I have to attack with this. But they can't kill it. They can only double block, so this still lives. But if I attack with another creature, they can just block nothing, attack with everything, and I'm dead. Okay. Being at 1 really makes the decision simple sometimes. Not always, but sometimes. I think I need to dig up the Mind Whisker, but I'm never going to hit Threshold, right? I don't know, maybe I am. Somehow. I need some way to make their flyer not lethal, and this looks like it. Somehow. I just have to, like, get a bunch of cards into the graveyard in a mysterious fashion. Oh yeah, you got cards in your graveyard. Better put them under your library. Sure. Oh, look how much mana you have. That card belongs on the bottom. Yeah, good thinking. Oh man, if it shuffled in, that would be another thing, but... I mean, yeah, I actually think I could get to Threshold because I can stop this from attacking indefinitely until they play another 1-power creature. And I'm getting these triggers. Yeah, get this out of here. I mean, I don't think I need more tiny creatures. I need my graveyard filled up, I think. Speaking of... Threshold is currently 3. I don't think I have anything that I care about having in my graveyard right now, aside from just, like, more cards is good. Lands, okay, great. So this could be a 3/3 when it attacks. Oh! I shouldn't have played this yet. Right, because I have this ability. I forgot I have something else to spend mana on. Being able to attack with this threatening to make it a 4/4 would have been better. As a 3/3, it doesn't accomplish much. But it also doesn't accomplish nothing. They'd have to lose a decent-sized creature to kill it. And it doesn't do much better as a 4/4 anyway. Yeah, I think let's just cash this in. So it was wrong to play this, but honestly, this thing has been great for me. You can keep it. Yeah, and if it were a 4/4, they could have made the same block, so definitely no problem with doing that. Why did I think my threshold was at 6? I don't know. I thought I would just get it for free next turn, and clearly I'm not. Yeah. Oh, what does this do? Oh, no, it's just... Okay, the plains is what they played. This is just a swamp. Okay. Keep. Turns on Threshold. Then all their stuff is minuscule. And I could actually attack pretty hard. Right? They just have one attacker? This gains life, but it doesn't kill me. They don't have any life gain triggers. And I always have this blocker anyway. So just absolutely smash out. Try to shorten the game as much as I can. Target nothing with this, I think. Well, no, might as well target this. Make it a 1/2 without reach instead of a 1/3. I guess if they draw a removal spell for this, I just killed myself by not turning this into a ground creature. But if they have a removal spell for this, I'm already dead, so I think it's reasonable. Okay, fingers crossed. Live one more turn? Got him! I think. Oh, oh, I'm dying. Oh, man. What a game. And I'm still trapped. I can't leave. I'm still playing this one draft. 7 hours later, I'm at 4-2. Oh, God. It is actually 2 hours 22, huh? Buzz Lightyear. Let me go. I need to eat, man. This is okay. I wish I had a 2-drop, but having a good mix of lands and plenty of 3s that fuel my graveyard, I think is good enough to keep. And I have a decent number of 2s. I might draw one. I forget if I already said that. Who knew this was in the deck? I drew it like once many games ago, and I don't think I've seen it since. It was in the mouse game, right? Game 1? The guy who was like mice and rabbits. In red-white. Ah, 1 turn too late, huh? I think I could delay playing these to give this flying. Because having a 3/2 flyer that can smash in is going to help. And until I get quite a bit more, I'm not going to hit threshold anyway, so the fact that these mill me doesn't matter as much. So they're playing... It's a bat bird in green-white. Weird. I can't forage, and I can't pay the extra black if I want to do anything else. I mean, I don't really want to cast this anyway. Take action. Is this like a bird frog or something? No, it's a frog soldier. Oh, it jumps! I see. Very funny. Help! There's so many rabbits already. They're multiplying like rabbits. Yes, die. Happy to trade. I could actually forage if I wanted to. But there's nothing I really need to kill with this. So I think just run out a good blocker and swing again. Oh no, please. Okay, I mean, at least I can kill that without too much work. But in the meantime, I lost my blocker, so I take a bunch more damage. I can kill it at instant speed too, which is nice. How good a blocker is a 1/3 right now? I think I want the 3/2 down, which means I'm going to have to forage instead of paying the extra mana. But that's fine. This is milling me anyway. So they're respecting a removal spell, it looks like. Or just they don't want to trade with a 3/2 Death Touch? I'm not sure. This is fine. The Intrepid Rabbit, I guess? Yeah. I don't want more tokens, I don't think. Forage. You. Swamp, Island, Sugarcoat. I can still make them sack this. Add instant speed, all of which is important. Problem is, I can't really swing with a 3/2 anymore. I need it as a blocker. And they have reach. Yeah, I'm still in pretty bad shape. Boy, they're being so cautious. Okay, here we go. This is more like what I'm looking for. Give me that coyote. Oh, I forgot I can return something for a gift. A creature card. Mind Whisker or Daggerfang duo? Giving them a card is scary, but it gives me a known good card-ish. Yeah, I think Dagger... I mean, they're both okay. Gonna gift, I guess, you, and... start surveilling? This should be really good against tokens if I can actually get the threshold. Well, are they going to like use a combat trick to make one of their creatures bigger than a coyote? That would ruin me, obviously. Or as big as the coyote would be good enough. They are. Okay. Well, I could have prevented that, of course, by blocking, by doing this on my turn. Yeah, but I wanted to trick them, like get them with some block. Okay. Spend 4 mana trading, I guess. Or I could just block here. Well, no. They can either spend 4 mana keeping their creature alive if I block like this, or trading them both if I block like this. I kind of need this Death Toucher, actually. I guess I'm also, like, very close to dead. There are problems, yeah. I mean, this doesn't seem like it's going to work well. Starting to wish I'd bought the other 3/2 back instead of this one. The other Death Toucher. Maybe I should have swung with this flyer. I mean, I don't know. They're at 17. I should just concede and go home. I am home, but you know what I mean. Figuratively, get out of the Magic store and I don't know, something. Oh, okay. Yeah. See you later. Just hit me for 6 in the air. Game over. Nothing to worry about. Well, a merciful release. I'm allowed to stop playing. And I got a solid result. 4 wins again. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.